issues going on. We're back. We have said, and as it's so late in the day, I'm not start doing my reviews when we start getting new maps and Sliwno, yeah, I know, yes. And yard work, I've moved out a whole bunch of trees just to make life a little bit easier. Yeah, that's the reason. I'll use that as the excuse. It's incorrect. So we won't dwell on silly things I try. But yeah, I got mostly stock equipment in here right now, which a lot of it will be switched out because we do have some pretty big fields, which means we'll need some pretty heavy equipment. And now we have a much larger tractor that can deal with a lot of it. We'll be using that a lot. I mean, I'm not saying that we won't be using things like Challengers, even up to big buds, but yeah. If I can use regular large tractors, I will do, rather than those as those vehicles. But for right now, we are going to see what missions there is. I have already done some work on this, and I bought a few fields already. But yes, we'll see what missions we can find. Let's find something we can do. Fields, here we go. And typical first field I get to is a grass field. Alright, what else have we got? Let's see what else we have around here. Yeah, this stream is actually started quite a bit later than I originally intended. Oh, here we go. Let's do some spraying. Yeah, we'll use that unit. That looks like a pretty good setup to me. Some of the missions on this map, though, are impossible to do. Because they have set it up where the tractors, just been that long. Hang on, do I have anything on the back? Yes, okay, here we go. Yeah, the tractor, then whatever equipment we're given is being dropped in awkward places that you can't actually do the job. You can't use the equipment, it won't let you. So there are a couple of issues with missions that need to be addressed on this map. But otherwise, yeah, it's a pretty nice map, this. It's weird, no storage, no bunker, no silo. So you've got to put your own silo in. I haven't put one in right now. I'll do one later when I need it, when I actually start harvesting crops. And the other thing is we have two trains, as most of you will know. The problem is I don't see any use for them. If you put the crops straight into the train from the field, which you can do, which is really, really nice, unlike some farms where there's fences around the field, so you can't really get to the trains from them, which is absolutely ridiculous. Why we have fences around fields so right near trains. Stupid. But yeah, we can get to the trains from the fields on this map, but we can't get the crop out of the train and put it into another vehicle or into the other train. There's no elevator to unload it into, which is very, very sad. Basically, if you dump your crop straight into that train, you better make sure that the sales area you want to sell your crops on is on that train's route or route, whichever you want to say. Otherwise, it's going to be stuck in that train. You know, you can't get it out. It's crazy. So I think something should be done about that. We should. I mean, fair enough. We don't have a silo on the map. Whoops, crashing. We don't have a silo on the map, but we should have at least a grain elevator for the train, so we can transfer from one train to another or onto a road vehicle for road deliveries. It's a bit redundant, the train right now. So I'm kind of hoping that they realize this and do something about it. Otherwise, this map probably isn't going to be as popular, because myself, and I know there are other people out there, that if there's a train on the map, they like to use the train. There's only been one map so far with a train that is very, very useful, and I can't remember the name of it. I know it's a European map, but yeah, that's it. I mean, the one with the multiple trains on it, it has fences round most of the fields where the trains are, and loading directly into a train from those fields doesn't work. You know, that is, oh, which map is that? I can't remember which map I'm thinking of. Is it who dare? I can't remember. It could be, I'd have to have a look. But yeah, that's the map with the multiple trains. I like it. I love those ideas, that those multiple trains that can pass through each other, or as my daughter calls them, ghost trains. But this would be an ideal map if it only had a grain elevator for the trains. If there was a grain elevator, that would be fantastic. But as it doesn't, what are you going to do with the trains? You know, unless you know you're going to sell that crop at the sales point for these trains, what is the point? Kind of sad. But there you go. That's my criticism about this map. That's my real only. It's not a massive deal. What I would have liked to have seen, what would have been a really, really good idea, is to have a trigger somewhere in a large placeable area like that. A trigger where you can load and unload, but no silo bins. Because we have silo bins, we can buy silo bins, we can place them in. That way, we can buy the silo, however many silo bins we want, place them in near the trigger, and it would work. Oh. And that's sufficient to broadcast gameplay. Oh, great! Super! So I don't know whether I'm being broadcast or not right now. That's just fantastic. So I don't know whether I'm being broadcast now or not, considering I've got insufficient to I don't know. Internet, bloody internet. All right, so I'm going to carry on as though I am being broadcast, and hopefully I am being broadcast. I have nobody here to ask. So, yeah, so that is my rant about this farm. If they put the grain elevator in here, would be good. And, yeah, the silo bins, a trigger to fill and dump would be fabulous, even if there's no actual bins, and so we can place however many bins or whatever bins we want in, but we still have a trigger to use to dump and fill our vehicles. That would have been a better idea than nothing at all. But as it is, absolutely not even a trigger to the silos. Yeah, so what we need to do is, any modders out there, make a placeable silo trigger, because we have the bins. We can place the bins in the game. We need a placeable silo trigger, so we can load and unload into a silo even though there's no bins there. So you know, you can, it says, oh, you can't load it without any bins, you know, you cannot, not, oh, it just says, you know, this crop is not accepted here like it does at some places, but it would do for every crop until you put a bin in. And you could, I mean, we could, if we had a placeable fill and an empty trigger for silo bins, we could actually have it modded. It could, so the modder could mod it so it would take all crops. Not all maps have silo bins that take all crops. A few do, but a lot of them just have the basic crops, which, you know, it would be fabulous if we had a silo bin that could say, well, silo trigger that could take all crops, and we could just put whatever bins in. We could basically build our own silos, particularly on this map. But it is what it is. So oh yeah, some lemonade, and I need my oh yes, I need my Nick fix today. And just in case you're interested, today, ladies and gentlemen, I am vaping on the oh, heck, what am I vaping on today? Well, the mod is a Geek Vape, and it's the Geek Vape Aegis, I don't know. Yeah, I've heard several reviewers say Aegis, mostly Aegis or Aegis, or, you know, but the Geek Vape Aegis, with its aero tank that it comes with in the kit. This mod I haven't had that long. I've only had it little over a week, something like that. I think it's about a little over a week. And this kit is, oh, I was, and I don't want to slam a company, but yeah, I was using smock products, whatever you want to call it, and I'll be honest with you, after using the tank from this Geek Vape, the smock tank, the smoke or smock really needs to do something about the flavour of their tanks. They are lacking incredibly, and these are sub-ohm tanks, like smock do. This is a sub-ohm tank. The Aero sub-ohm tank from Geek Vape. If a reviewer say this, they say it's not the best flavour in the world, but it's good. You know, it's a good flavour, but it's, you know, there are, if you go into dripping, there's better flavours. But yeah, for a sub-ohm tank, this is fantastic. I love it. It really is. I hate to say it, but unless smock go get something done with their coils, which is where the flavour all comes from. It comes from the coils. They need to do something with the coils. Even their mesh coils are not as flavorful. I mean, I'm using the mesh coil that came with the Aero tank, and it is super. Talk about flavour. Anyway, and the juice I'm using by SMC, and I'm not being sponsored by anybody. Not anybody is sponsoring me. Hear me, SMC? Anyway, yeah, it's from SMC, and it's the blueberry egot, which is a combination of blueberries and yogurt, and that right now is my new favourite juice, my new favourite all-day juice. It's not intensely sweet, but it's sweet enough. I mean, intensely sweet, I tend to, I like sweet juices, but sometimes for a while, maybe a tank every so often. This is not intensely sweet, but it is sweet, and it's a really nice juice, the blueberry egot by SMC. That is my favourite one. They do have a strawberry banana. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. I got the strawberry banana. I baked about half of it, and I got that way before I got the blueberry egot. I got it a couple of 3-4 weeks before the blueberry egot, and I've only still got half of left of the strawberry banana. The blueberry egot, I'm already 3/4 of the way empty. This stuff is yummy. It's a really good all-day vape. I can do this all day, every day. I mean, I've got my pineapple and stuff. They're really sweet, and I'm looking, but it's a bit synthetic. Finding a good pineapple is very hard. A lot of pineapples are very candy-like. I would like to find a juice with a pineapple flavour that is realistic, that tastes like real pineapple. I don't know if it's possible, but it would be nice. We're whipping along with this field. Look at that. Over 3/4 or 3/4 of the way into it. I keep saying things in an American way. Excuse me, guys. I've been living here 18 years now, in case you hadn't realised. Actually, well, 18 years in October, actually, it will be. So nearly 18 years. And I keep coming out with with Americanisms. I'm so used to damn well being here, boys, you know. Although I can't do an American accent. I'm going to be the first one to admit it. My tragic attempt to an American accent is horrible. Anyway, yes. I am going to be joining Farmer Min sometime soon on one of his multiplays. I was going to try and get in a couple of nights ago, but they said I was having issues with my mic. Their feedback. Now that I've done I recorded and I did a brief live stream, kind of, and I couldn't personally hear feedback on my mic on those, so I'm wondering if I'm only getting feedback in multi-streams and multiplays, so I don't know. We're going to find out. We're going to join Farmerman sometime soon and find out and see what's what. Because Farmermans are, I mean, Farmerman always does great content. His multiplays, his let's plays are all fantastic. But the last two nights, they've just been, last two nights, Thursday night and Friday nights, live streams were epic. His live stream multiplays were epic. They've been crashing stuff, they've been towing stuff, they've been throwing bales around, they've been flipping telehandlers over. It's been epic. People have been buying the wrong vehicle, or at least the wrong vehicle with the wrong options on it. Because yeah, we know the fifth wheel, the new fifth wheel that came out a few days ago. Well, apparently you can put the fifth wheel onto a semi to use the gooseneck trailer, which is fabulous. The problem is you have to buy a semi with a trailer hitch. Otherwise it won't go on. Somebody in his party bought a semi-trailer without a trailer hitch. They said you can't mod it. I thought you could mod it, but maybe you can't. I don't know. You know. But somebody bought one without a trailer hitch, and they had to sell that one, and because he's trying to put the fifth wheel on without a trailer hitch. Hey, golf cat jockey, here's one of the boys now. Yes, Farmer Min is the man. One of these days, I mean, I'm only one state south of Min, and one of these days, I mean, I lived in Minnesota for about the first 6-7 years. I lived in Minnesota, southern Minnesota, but I would love to find out kind of where Min is and meet up with the guy. The guy is just awesome. I think he's fantastic. His streams are great. His let's plays are fantastic. And yeah, we are. He's just super. But yes. Oh, what are we doing? 82 minutes. I really don't want to spend 82 minutes cultivating. Not if I can help it. Dude, no. Maybe 82 minutes isn't such a bad option. Mind you, 80 minutes is never 80 minutes, and that thing's... Oh, I don't know. Yeah, it is holy buckets. I can't do it like holy buckets. I can't do it. I can't do it like Farmerman does. I really can't. 98 minutes. 65. That might be the option to go with the quad track. Hell with it. Why not? Let's do the quad track. Alrighty then. Let's do this thing. Zoom out, zoom out. There you go. Zoom out, zoom out. There we go. Come on, come on. Okay, I do need to zoom out a little bit more. Okay. Open it! Okay, it's going to open quite a way, this. I've got to reverse with the quad track now. Oh, been doing this in a while. I think we got it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. We got it. Okay. Drop it. All right then. Yeah. Quad tracks everywhere. But all right, it's me. I'll admit it. I'm a terrible, terrible driver with a quad track. I am with anything that's got a hinge shift on it. This, the big board, you know. I'm really, really bad. But we will do this. Come on, come on, come on. Come on. Okay. Oh. So, what am I doing? I was taking a drink. That was what I was going to do. What speed have I got this on? It's already getting dark. Shouldn't be. I thought I only had this on real time. Let me just check this real quick. Oh, I am on real time. Perhaps it's later than I thought it was. Or it's just getting overcast. Perhaps we're going to get some rain. We had some rain last night. Ah! Yeah. Yeah. I know that feeling. Yes. Definitely. I mean, I'm the person that hooked up 200 trailers to to a semi. I can't control these for love the money. How they use them in real life, I will never know. They're alright going forwards, but as soon as you want to go backwards, holy cow, not a hope in hell. Oh, I'm still getting my early morning Nick fix. Well, early mornings, 20 to 10. 20 to 10! Good lord. This stream was supposed to have been started sometime between 7 and 8 this morning. I didn't wake up till nearly 9 o'clock, so it was just after 9 I started this stream. Oh my goodness. What happened? I'll tell you what happened. I will let you know what happened. I have a daughter. She is a teenager. And she is obviously off school. And she couldn't sleep. And if she can't sleep, nobody sleeps apparently. It's against the rules for you to sleep if she can't sleep. I just realised that part there is kind of messed up. It might, if I buy this field eventually, I might have to plough that with a creator field to smooth it out, because I've come across something like that before, or patches in the grass. I tell you what, I was playing Welker's Farm the other day off screen, and one of their fields, at least one of their fields, has got a couple of little patches of grass sticking through. So I took the Rainbow Xylo out and created a field and went, you have to actually go into create a field to do it, otherwise it'll just plough it as regular. So you have to go into create a field, and then you go over those patches and get rid of the little patches of grass, which is fantastic. And then you've got, I mean, it's just little bits, but you know, a little bit is a little bit. And I found a couple of them on at least one field, and there may be more on other fields as I buy them. But yeah, one of my favourite mods this year is still the Rainbow Xylo. I love that plough, cultivator, tree eater, whatever you want to call it. well, a cultivator's plough. It's not a cultivator. I know. It's a plough. Yeah. But yes, it's a stump grinder. It's a plough. It's just fabulous. I did buy one for this map with the, oh, I can't think of what it's called. Dude Bruv 1 Gaming and Vlogs. Hey there, Dude Bruv, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. Stay, have fun, enjoy yourself, you know. Comment, whatever. Alright. Anyway, yeah. When I join, I am not playing on a multiplayer right now. I may be doing, I may do a stream later today that maybe multiplayer still be on this farm. Probably sometime this afternoon. Maybe a little later this afternoon. I don't know sure when, but yeah, I will. I shall be doing a multiplayer then on here for anybody who wishes to join. Yeah, it will probably be later on this afternoon. I'm not exactly sure when, but a central time around possibly 5ish, 5:30, who knows, but yeah, sometime there, because I have some things to do, but as soon as I get back I will be doing a multiplayer then, and before dinner, right before dinner, then I'll have dinner, and then later on tonight, if I forgot to ask Min, I was messaging him last night, like kind of late last night, early this morning on here, and I forgot to ask him if he was doing a multiplayer tonight himself. If he is, I'll be joining Farmer Min tonight, hopefully, if I can get in. I don't know. I mean, his stream gets filled up pretty quickly. He has some. He's still on vacation, but happy. Happy Gilmore, happy as he is on YouTube. Happy. What is he? I can't think. I know I'm subscribed to him. I can't think of it. What he is, but yeah. Happy's on vacation, to my knowledge, unless he's back today. It could be Saturday. You never know. Happy might be back today. But yeah, he has been on vacation, so I might be able to get into Farmer Min's stream later, hopefully. His multiplayer. If he does, I will also be broadcasting, and the chances are so will Golf Cart Jockey, so there could possibly easily be 3 live broadcasts tonight from there. Tristan! How's it going, bud? How you been? Long time no seen. Yeah, that's been quite a while. Yeah, and because, well, I haven't streamed in probably a month or more, maybe more actually. You been better? Uh-oh, you want to talk about what's going on, bud, or yeah, is it kind of private? Oh, yes, I did mention that, didn't I? Yes, I did mention, yes. I saw your little dark, I don't know what you can call it, blog, whatever it is. Yeah, that's sad, buddy, that really is. How long do you think it'll be before you get another one? Because I'm presuming you're not messaging from a PlayStation right now. You think it's gonna be a while? Because I know it took me a long time. I do have a job, but I got a kid as well, and keeping her housed and clothed and fed. A few more, yeah, I know that feeling. I do know that feeling. I do get that. Yes, in fact, I didn't get mine till tax season. Yeah, I got my new one in tax season. Because mine didn't get fried though. It got dropped. It got dropped. I have a clumsy kid, and she pulled my PlayStation right off the table next to the TV and destroyed it. Yes, it is RIP. Yeah, I'm sorry, buddy. I mean, I'm hoping you have one before tax season, but if you don't get one before tax season, let me know. I will certainly help you out if you have some way for me to help you out. I mean, tax season, we're not looking till next year. So I'm really hoping you sort something out before then, but yeah, if the worst comes to the worst and you've not got one by, I usually do my taxes in March time-ish, so yeah, so usually by April I've got my return back, and I do get quite a good return, but well, that's good. That is really good. I'm so glad I've got a way to get it. I hope that works out. Because that sucks. I do know how that feels. I've been there, and it really sucks. Yes. Yeah, well, what you do is you go down to your nearest pawn shop and have a look to see if they've got one. And then you put your fingers in your pocket and you pull them up to the cashier and says, "Give me the PlayStation, otherwise you're gonna get a body full of finger." Yeah, oh man, yes, hyped. 19 hyped. It's looking good, although I'm a little nervous because the videos that Giants have been turning out are on the highest format PC with a high spec graphics, and yeah, it's the best of everything. We're running on consoles. I'm hoping it does look nearly as good as that, but I don't think it's going to look quite as good. But the actual gameplay itself looks fantastic. I can't see where I'm cultivating now. I think I've got too much light over my TV, or my TV's kind of dark. I might have to adjust the brightness after this. Yes, I think everybody's hyped about 19. Everybody's just going crazy, and it's like now it's that waiting game. I was hoping it was going to be out in October. I really was. I was really hoping for October, but I guess November 20th, I believe. I got it in my phone, so yes, I've got a reminder in my phone for the release date of Farming Simulator 19. That's how hyped I am. And actually, it's a Tuesday, and I don't work Tuesdays, so when that comes out, I will be buying it and downloading it immediately. In fact, if PlayStation puts it on their pre-order, I will be doing a pre-order first. I really will. Oh crap, where am I going with this? I can't see where the hell I'm going. Maybe I should turn my lights on. Maybe I can see then. I missed a chunk. I know I missed a chunk back there. That's okay. If I need it, I'll come back and get it. But we'll see. Oh no, that makes it worse. Now it's too bright. I can't. Oh jeez. I'm having fun here. Yeah, I think I might have to adjust my brightness. Yeah. Okay. I've got an articulated tractor and it doesn't want to comply. Can I call it articulated? Is that allowed? I don't know. That's, yeah, I don't know, because that's what we call just general trucks in England. Articulated trucks or Arctics. I mean, yeah. I mean, the other term for them is lorries, but a lorry is like a one-piece truck generally. We have them like the MAN trucks. Those, I think it's the new MAN trucks that came out a few months ago now. New, fairly new anyway. Yeah, those would be lorries in England. Something that is connected to a trailer separately, like semis are here, are Arctics or articulated lorries, or yeah. That's why they're articulated lorries or Arctics. For anybody who doesn't know, anybody who's not British, which right now, the people that have been on here, none of them are British. Hey, golf cat jockey, Tristan, none of them are British. We're all over here in America. Mind you, I'm saying that now, you know, bear in mind how long it is since I've been in England. Things have changed apparently, so you know, I'm hoping they haven't changed the names of stuff like that. I wouldn't have imagined so, but yes, yeah. I'll tell you what. You know, the sky is very overcast. I think we are expecting some rain. I do believe we're going to get some rain here very soon. Okay, so I've never had a job. I've never actually come across a mission where you have to do some harvesting and you've had rain, luckily, because usually when you're doing missions, I think the rain usually holds off because it's a mission and you're harvesting, you've got a certain amount of time, but you know, that will be unusual and hard to do. A mission, I mean, in 19 that could happen, because missions are pausable, completely pausable. There's no time limit. They're completely pausable. Then you can come back to them. You can go off and do other jobs and come back to the missions, which is awesome, which is a fantastic thing that they're doing with the mission system in 19. Apparently, anyway, this is what I've heard. Because sometimes, or particularly on big maps, you get these giant fields, and then you got a mission, you got like 300 and something minutes to do it in. And you go, really? So I'm going to be on here like, I don't know, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever, doing his mission, or that's how long it's giving you to do them anyway, even though you can do them usually in less time than that. But, yeah, and then you got to come back, you can't come back to it, you can't pause it and come back to it. You can pause it, but you're stuck in the mission. You can pause the whole game during a mission, but you know, the time. So yes, this new idea, this new way of doing missions and being able to come back to them, particularly with giant fields, is a heck of a lot better idea. It really is. So this timer situation they've got going here, I mean, it's okay, but it's a pain in the butt. I mean, so, you know, you suddenly you get a great demand halfway through a bloody mission, and this does happen. Partway through a mission, you get a great demand for something. And you go, oh, I've got tons of that crop or wood chips or whatever it is. I've got lots and lots of it. Ooh, let's go sell it. I can't, because I've got to wait till I finish this dang mission to go do it. Which is really, really frustrating. So yeah, I'm glad they've changed the mission system on 19. It's a lot. It's going to be fantastic. Okay, and anybody who is a fan of my friend Mr. Sealy P, if you be watching his Let's Plays, you will know that Big Daddy's Knitting Company is going to be expanding. We was just doing wool, but it was going to be October. Apparently now it's going to be November 20th. Big Daddy's Knitting Company is expanding, and we are going to become Big Daddy's woolen. We're not. I'm not trying to steal somebody else's name with woolen wear. I'm really not. But I'm trying to think of a name to call it. I was thinking Big Daddy's Woolen Wear and Tailoring, but Mr. CDP already has or used a company, somebody suggested a company with the term woolen wear in it, and I don't want to tread on anybody's toes with the term woolen wear. So I might have to find some other term for it. But yeah, we're still going to be doing wool, but we're going into tailoring. That's why we're going to be needing cotton. And I'm very interested to see what cotton's going to be worth, because I've got this sneaking suspicion, I don't know why, but I've got a sneaky suspicion that cotton is going to be the big seller in FS19. I don't know why. I mean, if I'm wrong, fair enough. I mean, you can all slap me in chat. But no, I don't know why, but I just got a feeling that the cotton is going to be the big seller. It's going to be bringing the highest prices, like what wool generally is on here. Cotton is going to be the high-priced item on 19. So to make money, a lot of people, I think, are going to be doing cotton. And if I am, and Mr. CDP has a reason to do it, like Big Daddy needs cotton, or his boys need cotton to do tailoring, then so be it. I mean, the idea is, you know, we're going to be tailoring. We've just bought a cotton mill due to Mr. CDP's efforts in the wool industry. We had some good wool, and we made some good clothes, and we sold the good clothes, and now we have money in our pocket to be able to buy a cotton mill. So we're going to be making our own cotton and making our clothes out of it. Yes. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, I wish there was a way of changing the clothes on your character. I mean, I generally play a female in here. I think I've got female in this one, actually. I think I do, anyway. Whoops. Oh, crap. Where is it? Where did that happen? That was messed up. Yes, I have a female character. In fact, I think most of my maps, maybe one or two, I have. Oh, you're already down, duh, stupid. I generally play female characters. In multiplayers, I usually choose men, but well, I think primarily because I'm Big Daddy, so a male character kind of goes with it. But in my private games, I have a female. Yeah. I guess that's why Susie Cream Cheese is called Susie Cream Cheese, because he has a female character, I believe. So, and yeah, you know, I like the female character. I think those all-in-ones, what they call them, dungarees, whatever they call them, I don't know what they call them. Bib and braces, whatever. I don't think they're very flattering for the guys at all. I really don't. The female clothes, all it is jeans and a shirt, plaid shirt. It's better than those dungarees, all-in-ones. Well, they're not coverall. They're not really coverall because they don't go over the arms. But yeah, those are not overly flattering things. And I know in real life some farmers have them, but honestly, not all farmers wear them. So, you know, we have to have something different in the clothing line. I don't know if that would be possible in the game. Maybe in a future version of Farming Simulator, because 19's almost ready to be released, put it that way. I mean, if they're what, it's coming towards the end of August now. August, September, October. So what, less than 3 months. So it's just about ready. Everybody's saying, well, I hope that changes before it. Well, yeah, if it is, they better do it damn quick, because if it's due to be out, you know, that's what you're seeing in gameplay is basically what you're gonna get in the game once you get it. All these people doing these videos on gameplay, yeah, that is what you're going to get. That is the gameplay. I don't think there's got to be a whole lot of change on there, because otherwise it's going to take that much longer for it to come out. They're going to have to cancel the 20th and move these a bit. Cancel the 20th and do it longer if they decide to change anything. I'm hoping that it still comes out on the 20th. So whatever gameplay we have in right now is what we're seeing coming from Giants is what we're going to get. That's just the way it is. Oh, I thought about making coffee this morning, but I'm out of bloody cream. Screw it. So yes, up to now, that is how I am feeling about things. I am stoked. Like everybody else, I am stoked. Move this mic a bit so it's not right in the way of everything. I'm trying to drink and vape and everything, and you think, oh crap. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, back to this map. Yes, like I say, I like this map. I do like this map. The fields are really good size. I like Welker's farm map because the fields are good size. Yeah, but the only issues with this map, and I will reiterate these for anybody who missed it, is that the trains are practically unusable because we don't have a grain elevator, and somebody needs to mod a placeable trigger for a silo so we can just add silo bins around it for this map, which would be a good thing. I mean, I know we have placeable whole silo units, but a placeable silo trigger would be fantastic for this map. Absolutely fantastic. Somebody to let all the, I don't know what modder would be able to do this. I mean, Black Sheep might be able to do something like that, maybe. I don't know. It's possible. But there's some great modders out there. I mean, Black Sheep's one of the best, but there's some other great modders. I mean, there's so many of them. Very, very rarely, in fact, on console, the mods that Giants allow on console, there's not been really a bad mod. I mean, there's some with occasional glitches. You have to redo them. What the hell is that? I've got bloody flying here that's pissing me off. I mean, but yeah, you know, I've got this fly and he thinks he's dive bombing me, the little bugger. If I can get him, I'll kill him. Anyway, yeah, somebody needs some silo bins around it, just to trigger. We need somewhere where we can fill and unload, just to trigger. So all we need is just to trigger. If some modder comes out with just a trigger to load and unload, I'll be so happy. And please modders, make it open air with a pipe, because if you make it a little hot one where you have to drive into it, things like the BSM truck, Black Sheep's truck, his semi-trailers, when you start tipping them, or other trailers that you tip, just don't work. In fact, I wish Black Sheep would make his BSM trailer be optional, where you can either tip it or I don't know what it's called, but where it pushes everything out the back. That would be awesome if we had that option where you can push it out the back instead of tipping the Black Sheep's 70,000 litre trailer. Oh, man, yeah. I should message Black Sheep about that. I should get on his website, because I know he has an email, and it might be something he could work on. I mean, maybe not immediately, but eventually it would be awesome. Maybe have it ready for 19 or something. I don't know, maybe shortly after 19 starts. I don't know if it'd be, I mean, the truck's there, the trailer's there, rather, I should say. I mean, the 70,000 litre trailer's already there. Just has to upgrade it for 19, and the push option would be fantastic for if we have silo dump areas there that are covered, because those covered silo dump areas are a pain in the butt unless you're using a push wagon. And if you've got if you're using a big field, or you ploughed fields together, or you're in a farm with big fields, you need open air silos. There's no two ways about it. In fact, I think all farms should have open air silos. In fact, or if you have a covered silo dumping area, it should be higher, much higher than they are. If that's the issue with the grain elevators, they're way too low for dumping if you're tipping with a 70,000 litre trailer from the Black Sheep one that's in. I mean, these are the little glitchy, niggly problem, or not glitchy, just the niggly little issues that I think most of us have encountered with the game, but we just deal with it. So, you know, if those issues could be looked at, I will be so happy. I mean, if 19 comes out and there's no covered dumping areas for crops, either at sales points, at silos, at grain elevators, that will be fantastic. Or Black Sheep could come out with a push, a push style unloading system for the I'm trying to think of the trailer, because there's a 70,000 litre one. I can't think of the name of the actual trailer. Go away, little one, go, at least fly. Does anybody want to fly? So, my goodness, this field takes me so long, and I keep going off track with a stupid thing. Look at this. Oh my God. Yeah, I'm gonna have to brighten this TV. Definitely have to brighten this TV. I wonder if I remember how to. My problem is my controller got my remote for the TV got destroyed, so everything's being done manually. I don't know if I can remember how to turn the brightness up on it, but I'll have to fiddle with it. If I suddenly, after this, if I mute the mic, and yeah, well, I'll let you know that I'll be muting it and trying to adjust the brightness on this TV. I mean, it's not so bad when it's light, but even when it's not overcast like it is right now, expecting that rain. Yeah, I think if it's not, even if it's not overcast, even in bright daylight, it's still not as bright as it should be. So I think somehow my brightness has got, it's either got messed up, or I don't know what's happened. I probably need a new TV. I mean, you know, TV's supposed to last a while, but I had this one. How long have this TV now? 3-4 years? I think I've had this about 4 years. So, I don't know, maybe tax season I need to invest in a new TV. Go to Best Buy, because I believe they do delivery. And as I have no transport right now, delivery would be awesome. Because I don't fancy trying to get home with something like a 40-inch, 50-inch TV on a bus. I don't think the bus drivers would like it either. Excuse me, I'm just trying to get this TV on the bus. What the hell? You can't bring that on here. Too big. Yeah. Yes, maybe next year I'll have to go invest in a new TV from Best Buy. And I don't know what I'd do with this one. Mind you, maybe we could find somewhere in my daughter's room to put this right now. I think she'd probably like a TV. Maybe, because she wants to start streaming. And I'm like, how are you gonna stream? And she says, well, I want to do it on a Nintendo, what's the new name? the Nintendo, I don't know the Nintendo things, but the new one, what's the Switch, I think, yeah, the Nintendo Switch. They said, I want to do it on a Nintendo Switch. Oh, can you broadcast straight from a Switch, or you gonna have to plug it through, plug it in through a PC or a laptop or something to broadcast it? I don't know how to broadcast from a Switch. I'll have to look it up sometime. And if she wants to broadcast from a Switch, then I don't care. But I want to know what she's going to need for it. Because if I'm going to have to buy a Switch and a laptop or something, or an Elgato or whatever, to broadcast from a Switch, and yeah, that's going to get expensive, and I don't think that's going to be working for us. If it does direct broadcasting like the PlayStation does, then fine, This is why I have an Xbox, but I don't use it. I have an Xbox, I don't use it. In fact, it's getting to the point where I'm thinking, maybe I should just sell the Xbox. I don't use the damn thing. I like PlayStation. I like PlayStation way too much. Direct broadcasting from it, I like it. I don't want to have to mess around trying to do broadcasting from an Xbox with an Elgato or whatever else you need. Oh, I don't want to do game capturing, and it's stupid. Why do we have the technology to broadcast straight from a console platform? Why the hell would I bother with the Xbox? Like I say, right now it's here, and what it is a pedestal for the PlayStation. Seriously, that's what it is. It's sitting on top. My PlayStation is sitting on top of the Xbox. So maybe I'll sell the Xbox. I don't know. Tristan, are you still there? Do you want an Xbox? No, he's like me. He plays on PlayStation. I think he prefers PlayStation. I'm not sure, but yeah. Yes, I don't. I have an Xbox. Anybody want to buy an Xbox? It's going cheap. Well, it was not really going cheap because that may make it a bird, but you know what I mean. No, it's not going that cheap. I shouldn't say it's sat there. It's not new, but it's sat there. It goes on like twice a year, maybe. In fact, this year I think I've only put it on once up to now. I've switched the damn thing on once, and that's it. Every time I switch it on, it has a bunch of updates because I haven't switched it on that long. Maybe for the fun of it, I'll switch it on later and see what updates it needs. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'll take it down to one of the local pawn shops and see what I can get for it, or put it online locally and sell it there. I don't know. Yeah. Yes, I don't know. Maybe. Maybe I'll sell the Xbox as I don't actually use it. Okay, so well, we're already an hour and 10 minutes into this. I am basically going to do this field, get this thing cultivated. I don't know if I'm going to get it sown, planted, drilled, whatever. Since when? I want to know this. Somebody tell me. Since when? I mean, if there's a farmer out there that can tell me, I should ask Farmer Min if he knows. Since when have sowing machines, planters, been called drills? I'm way confused. I've never heard of this term until fairly recently. I don't know. Yes, I have a few things to do after this mission. I might get on later today, this morning, but the chances are my next live stream will be this afternoon, dinner time ish, or maybe after dinner. you know, I don't do it before dinner or after that, but yay! That's that one done. Before it wants to crash on me, let's save it, because I don't know but if anybody else has this issue. Maybe it's just me, but on my PlayStation, if I do too many missions in a row without saving it, it crashes. It really does. It crashes. It says overcast. Oh no, maybe not rain. Maybe we're just having an overcast day, because the forecast says that we're going to have sun later. So yeah. Oh, I just realised I meant to take these out, but yeah, maybe I'll leave them in for right now. I'm using to start off with, to get at least 1 or 2 fields, I put some money boxes in. But no, I forgot to take them out. But yeah, let's see. How was that? 74 minutes. Yeah, I'm gonna leave this for right now. 111 minutes. Good God. Yeah, I think I'm gonna leave this for right now, and I will come back to it later and do the sowing on this field. Oh, anyway, guys. All right, so I like I say, I'm back. And I am going to try and do more live streams, do a little more consistently, try and do them at least one on Sunday and one on Tuesdays, at least 2 a week, hopefully try and do that. My consistency is something I am working on. But yes, I'm going to try and do 2 live streams a week, one on Sunday, one on Tuesday, where they're going to be like Sunday morning, and I'm not sure when Tuesdays is going to be. It depends on what I've got going on. I may have to announce when Tuesdays is going to be done on the Sunday beforehand. Cause yeah, I know, sometimes I've got things to do on Tuesday at certain times to do them, and I've got places to be. So yeah. Anyway, if you liked it, leave a like. If you didn't like it, leave a dislike. I really don't care. You know, that it gives me an idea that if you don't like it, maybe I can do something better. If you're not subscribed, you know, feel free to subscribe. I would love to see you all subscribing and meet you all here and have my little gang going. Yeah. Otherwise, yeah, if you want to share this, you can share this. Remember, share, don't steal. And basically, you guys have a great day, and I will see some of you later. And otherwise, carry on farming.